Greetings and salutations, everyone. Back in the land of Keltland, I believe. So what we're gonna do here is there's quite a number of spirits we can pick up. But we're also gonna do some battling and whatnot. Mainly because we need to strengthen ourselves up in the HP and defense departments. Whoop, there we go. Oh, see, okay. I don't know if I explained it before, but there's always a chance that a spell is going to miss, and it always feels like it's like 80% chance to miss it. It's pretty crazy sometimes. Case in point. Okay. I'm going to walk away from this fight. We are not... This is actually not a very good fight to take at this kind of stage. But we did gain at least a health point, if nothing else. There we go. We actually want slightly smaller fights. Either if it's like the one of them or two of them, that would be fine, but not the both. Got some dewdrop. We're gonna just walk this path backwards. This will lead to another spirit. Okay, this looks better. Despite that I don't have the health, which is unfortunate. Luckily he's not very strong with his wind attack, but... Ugh, come on. Stop missing. His water attack is something to be feared of. Worth it. Okay. Now please don't miss. There we go. Won a battle. You don't see that happen too often in this game. So just heal ourselves here real quickly. Oh, we got an MP. That's good. Every magic point we can get will help us out in the long run. That's for sure. So here we go. Right behind this, whoops, tree. Don't walk past it. Luckily, our healing spell gets slightly stronger over the time of putting spirit points into it, so that's the good news. Oh gosh, I meant to just actually heal. Just stand right here. Oh, come on, game. Oh, come on, game. There we go. Okay. It's a little sketchy at times. This is why saving at back in the Dondarin Castle Inn is pretty good. Because luckily it's not that far of a walk to get back to here. It is annoying if you die, but... as I probably said before, death here is not that big of an option. You don't lose any experience points. There's no money to lose because there's no economy in this world, apparently. You just go back to wherever you last saved. So... so the idea is that hopefully we'll have 17 spirit points into water by the time we do the first boss. There's 2 we can easily pick up. I'm hoping to get another 2 from these battles. Alright, we can one-shot these now. If we can hit. They can miss too, but honestly, it's just like, it doesn't happen as often as we miss it, honestly. There we go. Okay. This path, it's gonna feel long. It's not terribly, like, a long distance. You could actually cut over the hills and whatnot, but I am grinding for some of these battles. Alright. This one will take forever. It's just, we're gonna hit it with water, take the hits, be sad for a bit. So I'll see you shortly. Alright. So the frogs are resistant to water. Even with how much water magic I have, I'm dealing like 10 points of damage, so it's just slow. They don't really hurt that much. Oh gosh, 3 of them? I'm gonna try it. Actually, what I'm gonna do is just do a heal. And then just position myself right here. Oh, I have water pill level 3. That's good, actually. I'm gonna try to hit all 3 of them. Or just one of them, it's fine. We're not close enough yet. Okay, it missed anyway. We're doing good. It's all about positioning. Okay, this is fine. Should be able to do this now. I'm gonna have to hit it with a level 2 and miss. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. One more hit. Okay. That could have gone south quickly for me. Because I don't think I've actually saved. Alright. Battle experience-wise, I've got what I'm aiming for. Oh gosh, okay, we need to back away from this fight quickly. Wind is not something to be afraid of, but that fire. The fire in this tornado roundhouse kick. Definitely. Alright. Spoiler alert, you're gonna see me running a lot from fights. It's just, that is the nature of this game. For now, I'll fight what I can, but there's gonna be coming a point in time where we're just gonna save ourselves some pain and anguish. Reposition myself. Looks good here. Yes! The trifecta. I got a useless item. That's the one that silences, I think, everybody. Something like that. It's not what I need. Wouldn't even work most of the time anyway. Alright, grab this sucker. Okay, that rose thing. That rose can heal itself and it has quite a bit of HP. It's not terribly strong. It's got a melee attack. Alright. And it's so large that you should be able to easily hit it with your water pillars. Good, we need the experience points here for the HP and defense. Alright. So we've reached 17 and we haven't collected the second spirit here. More than likely we're gonna reach level 19 for water, so that'll be cool. Oh, thanks. Thanks, game. Alright. So we've seen this. We've seen this before. I'll see you after this battle. And with 11 health left, we've done it. Whoops. Alright. Alright, we're almost there. At the boss door. I don't know about the both of them with how much MP I have. Oh, I got 17 now. I didn't notice that. Ah, come on. I must have been right on the edge of that hitbox. Yeah, you sit there and heal. Don't move. I shall come to you. You just heal up. Don't worry about it. No, I don't want you to miss. I need you to hit me. doing it again. I'll see you shortly. Alright, do a little bit of healing. So what I'm going to do... So now I've got level 19 for water. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop putting stuff into water and instead go into earth. You can... Like, you could probably go to level 25 for that extra healing level 2 and escape spell. We'll cover both of those later on. But our next battle plan is to get the most powerful offensive spell for the earth element. And there's not a lot of time in between here and when we need it. So I'm just gonna straight up keep putting it into earth. But that's my recommendation, is once you reach 19, no matter at what point in the game, ideally you defeat the boss and then you get 19 kind of deal, right? But since I reached 19 here, I'm just telling you I'm going to stop here. The second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go and grind out for some health points. I want to get to 60 hopefully, and then come back and we'll go face the boss. So I will see you shortly in your terms, really long for me. Alright, so about 15 minutes later, here I am. I have 61 health, 18 magic points now, I believe. I do have 20 points into water. That was a mistake. I meant to put it into earth, but I was trying to heal myself. So, that was fun. I do also have 8 defense, which isn't bad at all. Now, so what you're supposed to do is go out, you know, you go out here, you talk to that guy, battle arena starts, right? Off to the right and the left, there's actually treasure chests. We're gonna go just left. It's a very tight little area, but you should be able to do it. You might need to, like, just slowly walk around, but you can do it. Like, you just go like this, right? We got this wall. Just... and boom. You're in this little alcove, which doesn't have one. This is the one that does have the treasure chest. It's kind of interesting. If it were just a little bit bigger, then you could easily trigger it, but since it's like just shy, like you can see even the arena's like bigger than the trigger for the cutscene, so it's kind of interesting. We may need the honey bread for sure is what you want. So what I'm gonna do is put on the protective talisman. Then I'm gonna put on the giant's boots. Alright. The defensive talisman is more safety than anything else. I need him to go that way. So he has a little knockback effect on himself whenever he does his little ground pound. It doesn't really change tactics that much, but what it can do... Oh, that's good. Every miss I can get on me is really good. But what I'm trying to do is just get him to slowly move backwards towards the entrance, so that I don't have to walk as far. It's a little bit more difficult doing it this way. Usually I usually go where the stove is first, but I've changed my tactics slightly. Alright, now I need to go a little bit this way. Because your other option is to go just pure ranged attacks, which we don't really have. We're all melee at the moment. Alright. Oh no. I don't need a miss. There we go. Excellent. Alright. So now we shall heal. Do I need to heal? No, I'm good. So every time you defeat a boss, you get a little bit of a health bonus, which is super nice. we're just gonna cast the spell Exit. Exit kind of works like how Wings does. It just takes you back to the beginning of the dungeon. And then what I'm actually going to do is just use the Yellow Wings. Because we're going to go treasure hunting. We're actually going up all the way to the king. I will see you there shortly. Alright, here we are. Throne room. You talk to this guy. Well, talk to him. Yes. So he's like, you are the best buddy. He's like, here, you can have the Earth Orb. We only needed to make our, to have our economy running by making pots, but it's fine. It's like, but he's like, hey, there's a door behind this throne. It's hidden, clearly. But it's got treasures inside, which is nice. There's also a spirit, which is really nice. So we grab this, right? We got healing potion. It's really difficult, guys. Come on. Come on. There we go. Face the chest exactly head on. You get the hero's drink, and then this third item, kind of a garbage item, if I remember correctly. Yes, the replica. So, healing potion is 150 HP recovery. Super nice. Kind of overkill for us right now, but it'll come useful probably later on. And then the hero's drink, MP 40 recovery, good. That allows you to try to escape the fight. Not really necessary unless you're in an emergency situation. So we shall leave Dondoran. We're actually going back all the way to the forest. I will see you there. Alright, so in the forest, right? Kind of the same thing we did last time. We're just cutting across the lawn here. But the gate is now unlocked. Somehow. Like, dark magic's no longer involved. I wasn't paying attention, alright? So here we go. We go through the gates. We're in a whole new land. We're actually just on a different part of the continent. So we're actually trying to get to the ship down at the very, very bottom of the map. But first things first, we're gonna go drop by Glencoe Forest. And then there is a spirit just chilling here. The reason we're taking the side, this sort of little side path to Glencoe is there's actually got a fair number of spirits and whatnot inside that forest that's gonna greatly help us out to just strengthen our power and whatnot, because by golly, we need to get as strong quickly as possible for this game. So you got these guys. These are bigger bats. They're known as Death Huggers, which seems a more appropriate name. They also usually come in such a large group that it starts lagging the game. It just starts instantly slowing down. And the one thing we don't want to do is be frozen. That's their main attack. Like, they've got a melee attack, which we're not afraid of at all. But the little icicle attack they shoot out, that. There's a small chance you can get frozen and you cannot move. And you're just kind of at the mercy. I may have casted, yep. That was fine. There we go, cast a heal on the escape. I will go up to full health, in case we're in a situation like that again. I really don't want to see ever Death Huggers. Also, pretty much at this point in time, I'm not fighting monsters at this point. Like, it's not a thing, especially this area with how much lag. Oh gosh. Controller, please. Just trying to do some simple heals. Alright, cool. Not outside yet. Alright. That's how I escaped from that battle. As I was saying, so the encounter rate is insanely high. Is this the turn? Hang on. Yeah, this is gonna be it. Okay. So the encounter rate's super high, but I'll get back to that later. So this looks like a ridge. You can't go down. There is a single log right there that acts as a ramp. Never knew that till later on in my adult life, that's for sure. There we go. Pick that one up. So Glencoe Forest is completely... We need to run. We need to run. That attack that they're doing, that's Avalanche. That's what we want in the future. We'll get to that later. But this is a completely optional area, and yet it helps out so much if you go and grab the stuff here. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to call it quits here for the movie, or for the video, I guess. There's a lot of editing for me to do. I'm hoping it's not like a super short video with all the stuff I'll probably just cut out, but it should work out well. We will finish this area up later. Thank you for watching. We're at a weird part where we've done the first hard part of this game, and we're now just working our way to get to the second hardest part of this game. So, thanks for watching. I will see you all later. Take care.